Hello, you guys. How are you all? Hey, Nadie. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Lynn. Hey, baby girl. Sorry that I'm late, you guys. I'm right in the process of moving, and I have two little kids here, and the person who was supposed to show up to watch them did not show. So, but yeah, I'm sorry to be late. Hey, Woofy. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Dreamer. Hey, West Virginia Holler Girl. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see you guys. Hey, Allie. Hey, Bean Gypsy. Mickey. Princess Megan. Elsa. Holy moly. Hey, Johnny. True Crime Snoopy. So, have you guys been keeping up with all the things that have been coming out? I haven't been live for like 3 days. There's a lot to talk about, but there's something that came out today that I think is, this new recording that I think is probably the most interesting. I don't know. I can't wait to show you guys, talk to you about it, see the other things that I kind of have to talk about that go along with it. So let me see here. There was a Fox News. I'm going to go ahead and just pull up my friend CDT's video. If you guys aren't subscribed, go over there and subscribe. She has the clip, and then while it's playing through, I will get the article that came along with it. There's a couple new things I thought were really kind of interesting. Let me see. Thank you guys for being here. I missed you guys. It's hard to go, like, when you're used to like seeing you guys every day, hanging out, like, to go days without being live. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Okay, so here is this. One second. Actually, I probably should have read the article first, but this is new surveillance footage, and where the girls are seen coming down the sidewalk the night, that everything happened. And yeah, you can actually hear what they're talking about. It's very interesting. Okay, so in this, you can hear Kaylee. She's like, Maddie. To me, she sounds kind of alarmed a little bit. Like, what did you say to Adam? And Maddie's just like, I told him everything, like it's nothing. Oh, thank you, SA. Adam Lauda is Jack D's friend with roommate. Adam, I know. I'm gonna show you guys that. I actually have that. So sounds like a small child or perhaps a British accent. So listen again and look for the words, Maddie, what did you say to Adam? And then you'll hear Maddie say, like, I told Adam everything. What did you say to Adam? Like, I told Adam everything. She definitely sounds alarmed to me. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Let me look for the exact article. It was a Fox News article that it originally came out of. So, Fox. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to switch tabs just over here for just a second, and let's read through this and kind of figure out where this came from, and then we'll move forward. So, Idaho murders. Surveillance image appears to show Kaylee Gonsalves and Maddie Mogan hours before slayings. Okay, so that probably was a little echoey because I wasn't muted. But newly disclosed surveillance video said to have been taken early on November 13th appears to show slain University of Idaho students Kaylee Gonsalves and Maddie Mogan walking with a man in downtown Moscow hours before the quadruple stabbing in a rental house steps away from the campus. Now, I want to pause there because this reminds me where it says walking with a man, and we will come back to this. But remember, when the whole internet was blaming Jack S., the way that things have kind of progressed, I don't know. I feel some type of way about that, and I'm really curious how you guys feel. But I'm going to keep reading for a second. So the women appear to be wearing the same clothes Gonsalves and Mogan were seen sporting that same evening on video outside of a nearby food truck. The man walking with them is also wearing clothes that look like those on a man seen at the food truck, whom police have said is not a suspect. Sorry. Let's see. Maddie, what did you say to Adam? A woman asked as the group walks under an outdoor surveillance camera. Like I told Adam everything, the second woman replies. So here they have, this is, from the new recording on the left, and we have Jack S. Hoodie Guy. What about the whole internet? I just can't get over the whole internet, some of the things that were said about him. And now, wow, it's just crazy. And then you have them at the food truck. Maybe he was just looking out for them. Maybe he was trying to protect these two girls who were obviously a little bit intoxicated. And yeah. So the first woman's voice appears to match that of Gonsalves on her TikTok. The video was provided to Fox News by Kristen Cameron and Alina Smith, the creators and administrators of the University of Idaho Murders Case Discussion Facebook group. They told Fox News Digital it was provided to them by a Moscow resident who previously submitted it to police and believes making it public can provide greater context about the incident. Wow. Well, yeah, but I wonder how police feel about that Moscow resident. Fox News Digital reviewed the video, but is still only using stills to protect the source's privacy. According to police, Gonsalves and Mogan left the Corner Club bar at around 1:30 on November 13th, walked to the food truck where they ordered, and then hitched a ride back to their King Road home. Let me check the comments for a minute. I just want to see what you guys think about all of this. It's crazy. That doesn't mean that is Adam, right? Like maybe Adam was at the bar. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think that's Adam like on the video. I think that is probably Jack S. I just think that they were talking about Adam, who must have been at the bar or wherever they were. Hey, Seth. Hey, Rainbow Mom. Let's see. I felt it sounded like a man saying, I told Adam everything. I think Maddie has quite a low voice. Hold on a second, you guys. Adam is the friend of Jack D. Yes, he is. And, a lot of people believe he may possibly live with Jack D 2 houses down from the girls. There's like one house in between. If you guys haven't watched Crime Circus, he's done some videos where he has, oh, Mrs. Italy, I hope you feel better, where he has kind of explained where Jack D lives. And I'm going to show you a little bit of the reason why people think they maybe live together. Let me keep going down this for a moment. And then, oh, Seth, I'm so happy that you're able to be here too. Could he be the one that Maddie went up to and gave a hug while at the food truck? I don't know, but I will show you who he is, most likely. In my opinion, this actually goes well with my theory that everyone I see is the killer and every vehicle is a white Hyundai Elantra. Kaylee sounded angry. She definitely sounded something. I agree. Let me keep going for a moment and see. Police said the driver is also not suspected. Cameron and Smith, whose group has more than 90,000 members closely following the case, provided the video claiming it shows the young man in the hoodie was with Gonsalves and Mogan before appearing on the food truck video. He is one of the many people who have been subject to online speculation surrounding the case, which prompted police to warn web sleuths on December 9th that online harassment and threats can be criminal acts. We can all scrutinize those couple of minutes at the food truck, but we just have to remember there was an entire evening before this. Cameron told Fox News Digital, there is more than just one timestamp that we have into that evening. That's a great point. I agree. And yeah, there they are at the food truck. Check comments again. I think the audio has been enhanced so it can be heard clearly. It's possible, PJ. I would not be surprised. Thank you, Seth. You're always awesome too, and I appreciate that so much. Definitely sounds alarmed. Hey, crazy mama. Good to see you. Lynn, all humanimals here. Hey, humanimal. Thank you, Matt. The group arrived at the food truck around 1:40. They returned home just before 2. People are drawing the conclusion that he's creepy from that few minutes, and I want to give a bigger picture. He wasn't just staring at them, he was with them prior. I am glad that they've done this. I know now, there's a side of me that says police had this. There's a reason it's not been released. They knew that the kind of scrutiny that he was getting as well. Everyone knew that was everywhere. I mean, we had people calling him person of interest, prime suspect, the killer. We had people, there's so many things that poor young man, because he is just a child, you guys, at the end of the day. Yes, he's over 18. But me, and I'm only 33, but sitting here at 33, they feel like kids to me. And I would hate to see somebody's entire life ruined over maybe he really was just there trying to be a good guy. I don't know. Hold on. We got a fight going on in the next room. 1 second. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I never thought the hoodie dude did something. We don't even know his name 100%. I know who's winning. Oh, they're crazy. If this audio is legit, Adam got some splaining to do. What did Adam know or say to someone else? Yeah, what did he tell someone, whoever, that could have gotten him very angry? Hey, Jay, good to see you. And there is a reason that Kaylee sounded alarm in that, and we're going to listen to it again. I just want to get through this, some of this. So, and also more people that faced a ton of scrutinism, the roommates. So the other victim's roommate, Santa Kernodle, and her boyfriend, Ethan, both had returned to the house around 1:45. Between 3 and 4 a.m., investigators say they were killed with what police described as a fixed blade knife. So we kind of know all of this. It's just running through. They talk about the white Elantra. Now, did you guys see? I posted on my community page yesterday. There were 9 Idaho State Police outside of that fraternity house. So I don't know, why, what's going on, but that's really interesting too. Let's go back to the video for a second. What did you say to Adam? I told Adam. What did you say to Adam? I told Adam. What did you say to Adam? I told Adam. What did you say to Adam? I told Adam. Okay, I gotta know what you guys think. I think Jack was done with Kaylee except for the dog. Now, don't forget the way that Dad looked at Jack when he came up on that stage. I can't get that out of my head. That was, really interesting. Let me see if I can find a little clip of that just so we can refresh our memories because we're about to tie the two together, Jack D and Adam, just, for a theory's sake and just because. Um,
What are you doing today to change your mood? Me?
I'm sorry. I cannot believe the rate that information is coming out, you guys. It is just, I don't know. It seems to be happening just so fast. Okay, so this is not it. Like the white car. And I truly believe, I do. I think that that white car will lead people to the killer. Um, that's just my opinion, though. Let's see if I can find. Okay, I'm not even going to keep trying to find it because we got so much more to look at. The body cam of cops at their house for noise complaint before murders is wow, cops was so mean. Kaylee sounds panicked that Maddie told Adam something she did not want Jack to hear. I agree with you. I do. Yes, Nay has some awesome wax melts. By the way, Wolf Moon is an exact dupe for Winter Candy Apple, and it smells so good. I heard two girls' voices. Yeah, she's just, I mean, you got to think too. When you drink, your voice kind of changes depending on if you smoke, reefer or whatever. Your voice changes. That's just that. Let's hear that. I gotta hear that just one last time. Kaylee's voice is really what I'm paying attention to, though. I know Maddie says, I told Adam everything. That's what we're talking about. But the way that her tone in that. I hear that, and my first instinct is, who the hell is Adam? Crazy Mama, this came from, okay, so Fox News uploaded is like the article we're looking at and kind of who is bringing the most attention to it. However, it was in a Facebook group that had around 90,000 members. They got it from a local and they wanted to put it out there to show that basically they said to show that Jack, the hoodie guy, whoever he is, was actually with them. That's what I meant to say, Susan. Yes. Um, hoodie guy was actually with them and protecting them. Maddie is, well, I mean, the article says that it was Kaylee's voice first. If we go back to the article, let's see. Wait a minute. I exited out of it. Hold on. I'll grab it again. I bet you Kelly probably has it even linked here. I don't know. No. If we go back to the article, they actually do say who is whose voice. And plus, just they said that they matched Kaylee's voice with her TikToks. So where the heck is it? Here it is. So just for you guys who missed, I'll go over again kind of where it came from in the first part of this. So newly disclosed surveillance video taken early that day. Oh, okay, sorry about that. The women appear to be wearing the same clothes. They are with the man. Maddie, what did you say to Adam? By the way, yeah, she says her name if you listen closely. She says, Maddie, what did you say to Adam? And then Maddie says, I told Adam everything. Okay. And then they say, here, look, the first woman's voice appears to match that of Gonsalves on her TikTok. So let me. If you guys are like me, you hear that and your first thought is, okay, well, who is Adam? Now I remember Woofy, my friend, sending me some stuff a while back, and it actually was about this Adam character who is rumored. This is just a rumor, and a lot based on photos and videos at the house. It looks like he may live just a couple houses down from the girls and be a roommate of Jack's. There's a reason that I say that, and I'm going to show you why right now. So let me get my Facebook pulled up really fast, and we're going to go over to that. 777, lucky number, or some kind of angel number. Okay, so this is Adam, a friend of theirs. This could be, now we don't know, it could be about any Adam. That's not an uncommon name, right? So, but here is one Adam that is friends with them. Maybe she was calling to find out if he was angry. Elizabeth, yes, that's a good point. Actually, my friend Brittany, I talked to her right before this, and that's what she said too. Because she's like, wait a minute. Allegedly with Brittany, she has a channel. I know most of you guys know. If you don't, go check her out. She covers this case too. But she said, is that why he called so many times? Yeah, or why she called him so many times. I'm sorry, like trying to, because of this. Adam is Adam Lauda, Jack's best friend / roommate, her ex-boyfriend. Yes. Oh, thank you, Bodine. He's a cutie. He's a cute kid. They're all beautiful kids. 8/24. That is my birthday. They're all beautiful kids, and thank all of you guys for being here. They really are. This is so tragic. And I don't know. Let me just keep going though. So here we see that Adam charged Jack for splitting groceries, and there are other things in there as well that, but this is just the one that I have here. So that was from their Venmo. Then here is a TikTok. Now, this is what's really interesting. So Woofy got this TikTok when everything first happened. And it was kind of like, you remember when we first heard Jeremy Reagan say, wait, like, I didn't know that was Kaylee's dog. I saw that dog down the street at this other house where her boyfriend lived. Okay, so here is a video of that dog running around in the other house that's just a couple houses down. This came from Adam's TikTok. After the murders occurred, he deleted this. So when Woofy told me that, I was like, wait, what? Why? That makes it, I just don't understand. Let me show you though. I hope it doesn't have sound. Let's see, muted. So there's Kaylee's dog, Kaylee and Jack's dog. And yes, Crime Circus did show this, and that was Adam, like for a split second. He did show this because he was trying to prove that Jack D lived in the house that was just over from the girl's house. That apartment is not in building 1127. Thank you, Gina. Thank you so much. I don't know the exact number, to be honest with you, the house number. I thought it was 1127, but there are many things that make you think that it is the right house. And if you guys haven't seen, let me find the video. I'm gonna show you. We won't watch it because he's put in a lot. There's a lot to it anyways, but we will go over and look at just a couple things, and I'll show you where I'm going to link this channel so that you guys can see. So this channel did a couple videos on Jack, and he was trying to prove that he lived, where he said. Well, he shows in his video many pictures. So he shows this house, what it looks like on the outside. Then he shows many pictures of Kaylee and her friends and Jack outside of the house taking photos and all that kind of stuff. It's very interesting. Here, let me put it in the comments. Jack D's roommate is. Thank you, Delana. Crime Circus showed this, and I think he talked to the roommate, and he said Jack was in bed sleeping that night. 1127 King. That dude with the dog looks like Jack K's picture. Who's Adam? So Adam is there. Well, we don't know who the Adam is they're talking about in that video. I do want to be very clear about that. I am not saying, because I don't know. There's so many Adams out in the world, and without some kind of confirmation from police, it's not smart to say for sure that it is this person. However, Jack D, Kaylee's ex-boyfriend, has a very good friend named Adam who he lives with or lived with. Okay, let me see. And let's see. Hey Ava, have fun on your vacation and be safe. Too many exes feels like my list. I heard about that, Chris71. I definitely heard about that. Adam is definitely a better looking guy than Jack D. Kaylee and him were a better looking couple. Jack D has been on my suspect list for a while. At all three of those houses, though. They didn't live at all of them. That's a good point, David. That is a good point. Thank you, Matt. I so appreciate that. Jaylee, I don't know, and now I know that there's people coming in who weren't in here and probably haven't seen the new recording. So I want to show that again in a moment. However, I also want to talk about this white car because, okay, just the other day, is it this one? I believe so. This article came out, okay, or maybe it was a separate one, but regardless, another article came out about this dude that it lives 0.3 miles from the murder scene, and he let me mute that. Okay, so just like one day, let me just read this. The owner of a property near the home where the 4 University of Idaho students were slaughtered last month turned over surveillance video showing a white car drive by around the time of the murders. Detectives reached out to the landlord, Kane Francetich, on November 14th, so one day after, and asked for surveillance footage recorded from a camera perched on top of his rental building. I downloaded it and gave them access to everything from 2 a.m. through noon on Sunday the 13th, he said. Police have not identified a suspect but are seeking the public's help. Now, why would this person that drives this white Elantra, you can't tell me they haven't seen that somebody is looking for them in their car? Why have they not come forward? That makes no sense to me, but, whatever. Did I even switch? No, I didn't. Y'all aren't even looking at the article. So here it is. I'm sorry. Police have not identified a suspect seeking the public's help. His rental building and its camera set on a hill facing Taylor Road, the main street that connects 1122 King Road to Highway 95, the route the killer may have taken upon fleeing. The car which Francetich described as both white and light colored, traveled west on Taylor Road sometime between 2:45 and 3:15. He said only a side view of the car is visible on the footage. There's the place where they got it from. Investigators told him they plan to run it through, quote, their special analysis tools to enhance the image. It's unclear if the white car is the same Hyundai police are looking for. You had early interest in this white four-door sedan. It seems like the landlord's footage may be additional supporting evidence for the vehicle people are seeking if the FBI enhancement determined that it's the white Hyundai Elantra, retired NYPD Herman Weisberg told Fox News. So, number one, they went and grabbed this footage the day after, which is awesome. That makes me so happy, because a lot of times cops wait and they miss it, because you only have a certain window of time. Number two, that tells me that this white car has been seen speeding by on not just one person's surveillance, but many. They've not come forward. They were seen right around the house at the time. I firmly believe the white car will lead them to some sort of new evidence. I really do. Or maybe even the killer. So for those of you who just came in and didn't get to see the new recording and kind of what we were discussing, I'd be curious to see what everyone that lives, with these fellas, Adam and everyone else, what they all drive. I really would. But okay, hold on. Let me mute so you guys can hear this. And pay attention. So you'll hear, Maddie, what did you say to Adam? And to me, I want to know what you guys think. It does sound like there's some sort of panic or something. And then you hear Maddie. She's all calm. She's like, whatever. I told him everything. I don't know. The vibe is it's weird. Melissa said, you don't hear panic. You think it's normal conversation while drinking. Oh, gosh, I have to agree to disagree big time on that one. To me, Kaylee's like, whoa, wait a minute. Like, it seems important to her. And also, well, never mind. I won't say that. But yeah, I don't know. I do feel like I hear some panic. Yeah, it was Maddie. But like I said, remember you guys that when you're drinking too, your voice changes a little bit. It will kind of deepen and stuff. How did we not hear this audio before? The police have had this audio. So this is the thing. The police didn't want this to come out. They didn't put this out. This came out from a Facebook group who decided that it was time for the public to see that this Jack, or let me say hoodie guy, because we don't have a confirmation of exactly who he is, that he was with the girls and was not, just creeped up on them at the food truck, wasn't just watching over them all creepily or whatever, that, he was there with them before. She's asking like urgent and frantically. Yeah, I agree. Where does Adam live? He lives, well, we don't know who they're talking about, but we do know there's an Adam who lives a couple houses down. In my opinion, Jack D couldn't live without Kaylee. She was leaving to Austin, Texas by herself. He couldn't handle that. The funny thing is to me, you guys, like, okay, I never have been suspicious of Jack D. And I don't know why. Maybe it's the family. They immediately told us, that they didn't believe that he was involved. The police very quickly ruled him out. And I don't know, when I heard people that were, I was just like, not me. Looking at other people. But this is weird. So I don't even know how to feel anymore. My brain's like thinking so many things. I don't know. Cannot make sense of it all. Lazy millennial. So we do know that Jack D, Kaylee's ex-boyfriend, had a roommate named Adam. but it could be somebody else, you know? Well, I don't know if it is ring footage. I know it's surveillance footage, but I don't know. Seems like this may be sold by internet sleuths before the police. Well, I mean, I don't know about that, but I know that internet people are getting their hands on stuff. The police definitely did not want that out. Yeah, here we go. There are reasons that they keep stuff from the public. I don't know. You know, I wasn't suspicious of Jack D until recently. Hey, Tia. How are you, beautiful? You guys, if you're not subscribed to Decipher Podcast, go over there and check them out. They're an awesome true crime channel, too. Hello, Alex Erickson. How are you? I've been working on this audio, removed the background noise and amped up the words. And I don't think it's like I told Adam everything. Ooh, what do you think? What do you think it says? So let me show you guys again if you just got here. Kind of why we say that this fella Adam is his roommate. There's a few other charges in between, like a few other roommates, but this one, Adam charged Jack for splitting groceries. You know, that's, you don't really split groceries with people that you don't live with, but that's just me. But this is the Adam dude. Outside of that house in question, in my opinion only, of course. And then this is the thing that really has my brain like, wow. So right after the murders, he takes this TikTok down of Kaylee and Jack D's dog in his house. Oh, thank you, Mercedes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me show you the TikTok again. Why delete it though? That is really weird. I don't understand that at all. It doesn't even have, you know, any of the people in it that were, you know, that were tragically murdered. It just has their dog. I'm putting this into a new video with different effects and no background noise. What are you hearing from it, Crime Sleuth? And I may have missed your comment in just 1 second, you guys. Let me go back to... I'm about to make these. Oh, I want to play this for you guys anyways. This is really cool to see. I've seen a ton of coverage on this case, and I haven't seen all of this. So, here, let me show you. This is just different, you know, the investigators, and this was kind of early on, but around the house, kind of talking about looking around and seeing what happened. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I actually don't even have you on it, so let me share that. These kids are being crazy. Okay, sorry. I could hop up on panel. Yeah, sure. You can jump up here if you want and play it. I don't mind. Here, let me see.
Bill, do you have any suspects for the case yet?
Like they're going to answer her. Sorry, I bet that echoed. Adam has to be in full-on panic mode after this video being released. Well, sadly, I guarantee he is, even if he's not involved, because we've seen what the internet has done to Hoodie Guy, what the internet has done to the roommates, and it's not been super pretty. Oh. Sorry about that, you guys. Very weird that the detectives are wearing the boots outside and then going in. I found it so interesting. Like some of them wore the, what do you call those things? Not like mask. And we even had them during COVID. What is wrong with my brain? Some of them were wearing those. Some of them weren't. Some of them were wearing the little booties. Very interesting. I don't think anyone thought Jack S just showed up at the food truck, but I think all Jacks are sus. All Jacks. I am sure Adam has spoken to law enforcement. Well, you know what? I would think that white car people would have came forward and said, hey, that was me. I was in the area. Especially now we've seen it be caught on, more than one person surveillance, flying by in the middle of the night. So this is a huge case. They've heard about it. It's all over everywhere. Even my parents, they don't watch true crime, but they've been watching all this stuff about this. I think that the killer is someone they knew. I don't think it was a serial killer or a stalker. Oh, okay. Hey, welcome.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. I've got 2 little kids under 7 who won't stop fighting in the other room. So I'm a little bit annoyed, but I'm pretty good other than that. So what do you think that they're saying there? Melissa said, this is the first time I've really experienced a case like this in real time. It's crazy.
Let me share my screen and I'll just play it for you guys and show you what I'm doing with working on it, okay?
Okay. And you guys, this is Crime Sleuth, and I won't say your name on here, your actual name, and she has a channel too, and the mods will link that. I think that they probably have it or can get it easily, one of them. Pretty please, if you guys don't care. Oh, here's your screen. Okay.
All right. Okay, so
I'm gonna mute.
I just took a random photo of the girls and put it with the audio. So if you add the noise reduction, you can do all kinds of stuff with I have it on Chipmunk right now. I'm going to play a few different effects so that you can hear the words. I've got my volume all the way up. Let me check on my screen here. Yeah. Okay, so just tell me what you hear.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to change it to, which one was it that, okay, I think it was this one. I heard really well. To me, it sure sounds like she says, I told him I'm pregnant.
Oh.
Let me go to, there was one of these that got it really well.
Libcom. So this recording was put out, from Fox News, but it was originally put out from a Facebook group who obtained it from a local. And Fox News has just put out a still shot of the recording. There is video footage. And they wanted to show that Jack supposedly was not, didn't just show up at the food truck, and he was protecting them, basically.
Trying to remember which one that helped me hear it pretty well.
I can hardly hear it myself, but I don't have my headphones on. I have seen people talking about this though, like this evening. I've seen that mentioned in chat a couple times, but
it sounded like she said, I told him I'm pregnant.
I heard that. I hear what you're saying with that. I can hear both. Just there, it makes it sound like it, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I still
I don't
believe
know
it
either.
says I told him everything, but I do see why you hear that because I can kind of hear what you're hearing as you mess with it. It sounds like that, but I do still think, like I said, that it says that. That is so cool though, like cleaning it up and making it louder and changing, their voices to try to make certain things stand out. Who knows, like what kind of stuff I don't know.
I'm going to play it with no effects and just the background noise removed a little bit. Let me check. I'm going to slow it down just a touch.
Okay, I'm going to drop the link so if anybody else wants to come up and give your input or whatever, that you guys can.
Okay, right here. Hold on, let me turn up that volume a little bit there. Okay, that's with no sound effects. Voice, tone change. What did you hear there?
I hear I can hear, like, I can hear,
Both
like,
ways?
yeah, I can hear it both ways a little bit. I still tend to believe that it doesn't say that because look, that was Maddie talking one. I don't know. That's blowing my mind. I think though that
Kaylee
you
said,
should.
Maddie, what did you say to Adam? That's clear. And then but her response kind of and you have to also consider the fact that Fox News or whoever released the clip, they cut it off right there. There was more that she said after that.
Yeah, and I wonder why they cut it off there. And they didn't put out the actual video, which I would have loved to see.
Exactly.
I'm told him I'm pregnant, JK. I told Adam everything. Do you think, let me ask you, do you think that Kaylee sounds at all panicked or, what do you think about that?
Kaylee sounds like she really needs to know what Maddie told Adam. That's clear.
Yep, I agree. I totally agree.
She really wanted to know that for sure. Let's see. Go.
Hey, Maurice. Yeah. This Adam needs to answer some questions.
I'm going to try high this time. You make it go up in that red area, it distorts it too much. I don't hear anything on high. I'm going to try low. Let's try to deepen the voice a little bit.
After that, will you play just the original again?
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, if I put it on low, let me put
it would show up in the autopsies, Maurice. It would 100% show up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. But I mean, what if she wasn't telling the truth? What if she was, what if it was a trick and this trick went bad? You know what I mean? Girls have been known to say things that are not true, to either young girls. I've heard of that happening, telling somebody that you're pregnant, you're not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it definitely does. See, I don't know. I think it's awesome what you're doing, trying to clean it up. I still think I'm still with, I told Adam everything, but I still think it's cool that you're doing that and trying to clean it up. And I appreciate you showing us. And hey, Cassie, how are you?
Good. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just waiting for her to go ahead. I can wait. I don't want to interrupt her.
Oh, no.
I'm going to take off the voice thing here, and she wanted me to just play the original without the background noise. So let me just play that.
Awesome.
Hang on, I'm sorry. I just did normal speed too. There we go. Trying to get it right again, guys. I'm so sorry. Messing with it, I'll mess it Why is the voice thing still on there?
I don't know, but I think I've still got it right here. Let me see.
Oh, here we go. I'm sorry. Uncheck that. There we go. All right. I told him everything. I told him everything. Okay.
Yeah.
You think it's everything?
I think it's everything, in my opinion,
Okay.
but I still think it's awesome that you're doing it. And I think that I see how you hear that. And I do think our ears can deceive us as well. And we're all wanting to figure out why this happened. So we're trying to make sense of it. So it makes sense to me why, but yeah, I still think it's everything. Let me play really quick back to my screen. I want to just for a second play. No, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry. This one. Just really quick. And I'm going to have to mute because my earbuds. Oh my gosh, hearing that is just it's just kind of tough to hear. So what do you guys think? Do you when you hear it, do you hear the everything too, or
I hear everything.
Okay. Interesting. I'm still doubting the authenticity of the recording. You want me to show you the article really fast, just kind of where it came from? Let's see. My goodness, you guys. Cassie, go ahead. Give us your opinion. I love to hear. And you guys can stay. You don't have to get down. You can stay and hang out for a minute or get down, whatever you guys want. But Cassie, I am curious to hear from you.
There's a lot. Yes, I do believe that it is. I told him everything. But there's someone new that people need to look at. I saw this video last night, and I had to take an anxiety pill just to calm down. There's this guy, and they call him Call Me Boy Ray.
Mm-hmm.
And it's on Emma's channel, Crime Stories Obsessed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's called Idaho Suspect. It's like the third one down. She's been busy today. And so it's this guy that he's all in black and everything. That's like his signature and everything. And she makes this video of his Instagram. And he's friends with Xana, and he's friends with Ethan. And in this video, he's got it looks like blood in the sink with chunks, and then in one picture he's got the number 12 on his fingers, and then he's also plays around with these butterflies. In one of the pictures, which is a video, is he's giving Xana macaroni flour with a macaroni stem with like a marshmallow on the end of it. Then he's in a white car. You can't tell what kind of car it is, but he's in a white car, and he's got a pair of boots on. He's got his tennis shoes beside it, and then he's got a gun in his hand.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, I have the video. We can check it out.
Please.
Yeah, we'll check it out. Let me try to find. I'm trying to slow my chat, and I forgot how to do it again. So hold on. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Slow mode. 30 seconds. We'll just do
I forgot the other day how to turn on the subscriber only mode. I had all these, nasty bot things going. I'm like, how do I do it?
Yes, I know. Wait, where did Cassie go? Cassie, thank you so much for that, and we'll check out the video really fast. I haven't seen it yet. Hey, Brittany, by the way. Have you watched it?
She probably accidentally dropped down. I don't know.
I'm going to drop the link again just to invite anybody else who wants to come up. Probably not going to stay up much longer, but I will play a second of this video, and I'm going to link it too. If you guys aren't subscribed to Emma at Crime Stories, she's really great. Let me see.
I don't know if I am myself. Look forward to checking this out. I find so many cool channels all the time,
I know. There are so many out there. And TikToks. There's so many awesome true crime TikTok accounts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's Brittany. Here we go. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Britt.
I just wanted to come up for a second and say, oh my God, you're doing so good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
This video, or this, well, not really a video, is it? It's audio, makes me really sad. Because don't they sound just so full of life, and that they're just kind of doing their thing, and it's just, oh my God, it's just so surreal. Like,
Yeah.
even watching the food truck, knowing that was the last couple of hours and they had no idea. It's just really sad.
Well, let me ask you, what do you get out of it? What do you hear, and what do you take from like the tone of their voices and like, yeah.
Well, we talked about it, and I definitely hear everything. And just from my opinion, and it's probably pretty biased because I have theories or whatever. It sounds to me like whoever this Adam is, she didn't want to know something, and Maddie told it. So did something happen at the bar that night? She did something that, and who is this Adam person that Kaylee's worried about? I don't know. It's just
found him. Somebody found him. He's actually a mutual friend of both of the girls on one of the social medias, but I don't have the. I don't.
It's this dude,
Right.
Adam.
TikTok guy, right?
Yep, the TikTok guy. Why did he delete that TikTok?
That's my problem.
And
Yeah,
then,
I'm trying to find it.
and I want to get this right because I don't know. I seen Melissa Jade said in the chat that the TikTok removed it. Did he delete it or did TikTok remove it? Because that's important. Hey, Jay.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks.
What do you think, Jay? Oh, I'm
Hi,
sorry.
Jay.
Hi. Well, honestly, it could be anything and anyone, really. It might be something serious. It might be something not serious at all. It's a complete gamble at the end of the day. But I'm leaning towards it being more the tone. I think it seemed a little bit more than just something flippant,
To me, Kaylee sounded panicked. Do you guys get that, or am I crazy?
Yeah.
There's a sense of urgency in there, definitely. She didn't pause before she answered.
Mm.
Let me see if
Most people pause before they answer questions and think.
Yeah, the way she said Adam was very. Maddie, what did you say to Adam?
Yeah, like I need to know, like right now, basically. That kind of like.
Well, okay, so think about that, and then fast forward through the night. Then you have them calling Jack multiple times. So did Adam know something that Kaylee was worried about? Potentially Adam telling Jack, because that's where my mind goes. I mean, just a guess.
That's exactly where my mind. Well, as I mentioned, actually, you wasn't in here, I guess, and I will play it again really fast, and then we'll check out Crime Stories Obsessed video. But you when you said to me on the phone, like, wait a minute, so is that why she called him so many times? That light bulbs went off. I was like, wait, maybe that is why. That's why, because her family said if she wanted to talk to you, but they did say even if it was not important, unimportant, that she would continue to call over and over. She was just kind of like entitled in that way. Basically, they said she was a brat or whatever.
What I
But
think now is that maybe Adam had asked her something, and she'd said jokingly, "I'm pregnant." And then she's got panicked because she reckons he'd taken that seriously and then gone to tell Jack, "Oh, she's pregnant." You know what I mean? That's exactly what I think. And she's
like that kind of thing.
pestering him so that he doesn't get told that it's serious before she can tell him it ain't.
Yeah, it's possible. It could be something like that, like something that was taken the wrong way. But Protective brings up a good point. She was on her phone the whole time at the food truck. We know that this had to have happened before, because when they leave the food truck, we know that the girls go home and they go the opposite way of Hoodie Guy. So whatever she told Adam, then she was all invested into her phone. That's really interesting to think about.
Alex, someone in your chat said that well, are we just going to ignore the fact that they were laughing and joking at the food truck? Like, you can't cherry pick it. I don't necessarily think it's so much cherry picking it. It still could be something that she didn't want Kaylee or Maddie to say, but it's not to the point where she's going to break up her friendship over it. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever had that friend that told something and I'd be like, Allie, maybe pop your shoulder, and like we've got to figure this out now, like that kind of thing.
Well, I honestly recently told someone, like, most of my close friends, there's really nothing they could do that would make me be like, I hate you, I never want to be friends with you, because like I would want to, I don't know, I love my friends, like even if they do something that pisses me off, something wrong, whatever, I'm not just going to end the friendship. You know what I mean? That's just kind of the way I am. And so, yeah, I totally, I see that. Let me play it again because people in chat were wanting to hear it again. Hold on one second. Now, you can't tell me that someone who runs a Facebook group with 90,000 people wouldn't know that putting this out, this specific clip, would not get the internet to go crazy. I think they knew exactly. And maybe they did want to help clear Jack, like was said in the article. They said that for people that were saying they doubted the all of that, here's the article that came out with it. And let me show you what they said. So the video was provided to Fox News Digital by these girls who run the University of Idaho Murders Case Discussion Group. It's a 90,000 person group. They told Fox News it was provided by a Moscow resident who previously submitted it to police and believes making it public can provide greater context. Then they said Cameron and Smith, whose group has more than 90,000 members closely following the case, provided the video claiming it shows the young man in the hoodie was with Gonsalves and Mogan before appearing at the food truck, and he's one of many people who's been subject to online speculation. And we can all scrutinize those couple of minutes at the food truck, but we just have to remember there was an entire evening before this. There's more than just one timestamp that we have into that evening. And then they put this specific clip out. So I don't know. That's weird to me. It's all weird.
I wonder why I wonder how long of a clip that they actually had, what they had to choose from. That's interesting that they chose that particular clip.
I think so
cut
too.
out other things. Like what could there have been anything else? Or did they
It bothers
specifically
me.
want that name
No.
out there? You know what I mean? Was this their way of getting that name Adam out to the public? You know? Give us another name to mess with. I mean, we need
See,
another
it's
name
the
on the case, you
media.
know.
That's the
Yep.
bad thing. It's the media that we're dealing with. So
Mhm.
it could be a bad for negative reasons. You know, like I hate to say this, but just you have to be realistic. As the mainstream media, it's kind of quiet right now. We're not getting a lot of updates on anything. They need headlines. So in a way, it does make me wonder. Like, are you putting this out to sensationalize and create, more clicks and views? Like, what's this for? Is this purpose really to help us
Mm.
or help the case, or is it so that you have something to write about next week?
So
Well,
you have
I think
something.
it's the latter, to be honest. I think these people, I think there's a sad number of people that actually like it when these things happen because it means they can make money off it.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, there
Mhm.
are. Let me show you this. So look, I think police are look, JLR. I wanted to show another post here, but this is kind of interesting. He says today's press statement wording has changed. Currently, no suspects are in custody and no weapon has been located. Previous language was always we have no suspects and no murder weapon. So that is kind of interesting. But this I saw, he shows a picture of 9 Idaho State Troopers vehicles parked by Sigma Chi fraternity, and I don't know, could that could be totally unrelated. It is college, and people are partying. There's definitely dealers there. There's the weed dude that lives in the dorms. There's all that kind of stuff. But nine is like, I don't know.
Allie, I'm seeing a lot of people in chat talking about they're worried of pregnancy speculation. So can you clear that up? I know I just got here, but I didn't know anything about pregnancy of any kind.
I don't know of any. Yeah, I don't. Okay. I don't want that to be a rumor that comes from here. I personally didn't hear that from the recording, but I saw that in the chat before it was even brought up a few times. And I don't know. It's something that's being, people are talking about online. However, it's not currently what I believe.
Yeah.
And I don't want to like you guys to think that or think that I'm telling you that that's what's being said. I truly think that that she says. I told Adam everything.
Mhm. Me
I think
too.
it was with some of the effects. It was making making it sound a little different, and that's probably why people thought that when the last time you played it, when it was clear, it was just better than all the other times, and I heard exactly what's been transcribed in the video.
Look, I can't help. This is a big chat. My mods are trying, I'm trying, but we have to be adults and understand that people say ugly stuff on the internet. Leave it there. Don't pay attention to it, and let's move forward with the conversation. Because, like I said, it's a big chat, and we are all adults. And I don't know what else is going on, but you guys, let's just please. I can't even. I definitely I'm not seeing all the comments in the chat. I just unsubscribed. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I can't see all the comments. It is what it is. There's nothing I can do right now. What happened to Crime Stories video? Yes, let's watch that really quick because I do want to see that. Have you guys seen it?
I watched it today, and she's doing a really good job.
Just
Okay.
to be clear, I said, I think 2 or 3 times before I played with the audio that's what we were just doing, just speculating. We weren't making any claims or anything. So, and
Thank
I
you, Jen.
actually agree after playing with it and putting it on full volume. And, I think it says everything too.
Wow. Okay. So interesting. But I did. I saw
But
a
there's other
lot of
videos already out tonight with people putting it out as a video saying that she's definitely saying that. That's why I recorded it and started playing with the audio myself. And I mean, I could hear it both ways. I understand, like you said, you can understand how somebody could hear that, but I can't imagine that if that's what she said, that anybody would purposely put that out there. That would be pretty malicious. So I don't think that that's what she said at all.
Yeah. I agree with you, and I find that interesting though that you think that now after kind of looking. That's so. I just think,
Yeah.
thank you, it guy. I just think it's so cool that you can do that because I don't even know how to do all that. So more, I think that's awesome, and yeah, keep doing it, and I'll keep watching for it because I do really find that fascinating. Yeah, you guys just calm down. We're fine. No fighting in the chat. We're adults, okay? And there's a lot of people in here. We're gonna watch some of this. What were you gonna say, Britt?
Oh no, you're good. Go ahead. You got this.
Do I? Everybody's fighting and everything.
No, you got it.
Yes, you do.
Like I said, we're all adults here. You guys gonna have to just, sometimes you see stuff you don't like and you just see it and you don't. It is what it is. But okay, I'm gonna mute because I'll echo.
Some
He looks
students
really Irish.
could be killed in a
With a
home
tash like
that
that.
seems safe.
I think we can
Cool.
all agree that Kaylee really wanted to know what she told Adam. That I think we all agree on.
Yeah, I agree. I totally do. What'd you say, Jay?
I was saying he looked really Irish with a tash, like Irish from like the 70s type of thing, really retro. It's really cool.
I love her. She's great. Oh, thank you, Joe Hart. You are wonderful. You guys are all the bomb. Thank you all for being here.
Yeah, everyone. It's like what Jordan said in the comments. She's like, she's never seen a murder make people so like hostile towards one another. It's because like these things should be things to bring us together, not tear us apart. Because we're all outraged equally by this. It doesn't matter what our theories are. Let's just bond over the fact that like we want the bastard who's done this to be found.
Yeah, but these things, they bring out people's emotions. They just do. People get so they care and they get invested. And isn't
It's true.
Chapin part Hispanic? I'm not sure.
Passions flare.
Absolutely.
A party home, part of a Greek fraternity. 4 students, but yet 2 that were also in the house survived. I'm going to show you some pictures now of somebody I came across when I googled the friends of these people.
Just a quick pause for fair use and to tell you guys, please, 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 I'm going to drop her channel. Go check out her channel. She's incredible. I love Emma. I love her channel. She does really great. So.
The first person I wanted to look at was Ethan, because I heard that there'd been some fighting or arguing between him and another male on campus, but I couldn't see if this was actually true or not. So I decided to look at all of his friends on Instagram and look at all of them to see if I could see anything that stood out to me. I noticed girls at the time that I looked anyway, but he was definitely following Ethan was in the Sigma Chi fraternity.
Okay, so I think a trigger warning is appropriate here if what I'm hearing is the case. So you guys just be aware.
Yes, it is. Very much so.
As you can see in many of the pictures he posts, he's wearing all dark clothes. But we'll move on. He posts a picture of himself, calling it insanity, and states that progressive insanity. He says Ray is doing well. He's talking about himself here. I don't believe it's anyone else writing this. Ray is doing well. He appreciates your concern, and a lot of thanks to everyone understanding why he needs time to get back to his full self. And if anyone has any questions, just hit the DM and I'll.
Oh my God. Thank you, Lori. Thank all of you guys so much. What in the world? Ugh. Okay.
Forward them to him like he's some top recording artist or something. I don't believe for a minute that it's anybody else. But no, this is around the 21st of November, so a little bit after the killings. As you can see, on the 3rd of November, this picture of a load of what looks like red blood with clots all in the sink. What on earth had he done to himself or someone else to cause all those huge clots in the sink? It was disgusting, and why he thought that anybody would want to see a photo of that. But there he has this on his leg. See you later. Then he starts trying to annoy Ethan. You'll see in this video how he starts trying to give Zana a rose made out of pasta.
What is his name again? Did y'all catch it? Because I didn't catch his name. Oh, I missed you, Delana. And I hope you guys are having a great Christmas. Welcome, City Girls Glam. Thank you. I don't know his name. Delete alt. So it's someone that Emma from Crime Stories Obsessed has found that does hang out with them. Did you guys catch his name?
I did not.
Okay. Someone
Apparently
said
it's Ray.
it's theater for his music. Ray. Okay. His alter ego is Ray. That's kind of what I was thinking when she was reading it. Like, you got the way he was talking, unless he was talking about himself in third person. I don't know. Let's keep watching. We're all in this together until this case is solved. Shoot, we're in this together after, too.
And then he makes some joke at Ethan. Take a listen.
Oh no. Is that Jake Shaw? Oh no. Is that Jake Shaw? Oh no. Is that Jake Shaw?
In this photo, he looks like he's sat next to Zana. I'm not quite sure. And this photo drew my attention because if you look, you'll see a number 12 written on his finger. Number 12 was the date that they were last alive.
Wait, what? I didn't catch the last part of what she just said. 12 meant what?
The day they were
Yeah,
last alive. Oh, Brittany fell off.
I could take that further as well. It's number 12 written on the third finger, and if you divide 12 by 3, it equals 4, and 4 were killed.
Oh,
my gosh.
interesting.
Numerology is so wild.
Yeah,
It is.
it's something of a hobby of mine. I can just do it like that in my head. It's pretty weird.
No, it's Jake, Maddie's boyfriend. Huh? Ray just said Maddie's boyfriend last name wrong, and Ethan corrected him. Oh, that they're talking about in the video. Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely reaching, like, as far as dividing it, but it's still interesting. 12 is definitely the last day they were alive, so I don't know. It doesn't really look like a tattoo, though. Kind of looks like, I don't know. Yeah, they died on the 13th. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like we will start to pick out things like that, you know what I mean? Because that's just human nature. It's, and even reaching is part of human nature. We just have to have some self-awareness and realize kind of what we're.
And in old calendars as well, in old calendars, they don't count the next day until it's daybreak, you understand? So it wouldn't be the 13th until the dawn breaks, you understand, until there's light. So that's another way of looking at it. Like in the Jewish religion, I think that they see it that way as well.
That's what I was wondering, It Guy. Is it before?
Is that a one? It actually, I've full screened it. It says 121.
I see that. I don't know. Is that the crack in his finger? Let me just keep playing it, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's just the crack in it. I think that's like a space. Yeah.
I need to put my glasses on.
It was the night of the 12th, the early morning hours of the 13th, that this all occurred. In this photo, you'll notice he's in his car. The colour of the car is white.
Wow, now that's interesting. He does have a tattoo for suicide awareness, that semicolon. 12 means F the police. I didn't know that. Okay. 1122. 12 is slang for police. Middle finger to the 12. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I remember hearing about that. F Yeah, 12. Yeah.
Why? I like when I was growing up, they were the 5-0. I don't know. When did they become 12?
Not really tribute. You know, I mean, I didn't know about that, and you know, I've never heard of that. You know what I mean? So it's doesn't necessarily mean that it was that just because it is. You know, could be anything. You know.
It's kind of interesting as well, though. He's in a white car, but I'm gonna play. I don't know where she's going with this, and I'm not saying this is the first time I've seen this, y'all. So that we're just watching it together.
He also has black boots on. You'll notice that he has a spare change of other shoes in the car. The black and white pair are ready for him to put on, but here he has changed into his army style boots. He put this on his Instagram page. I bet you like the way that I sit inside on a Friday night doing nothing with my life while you're out partying with other guys. But I'm not wise, and these are lies according to you. It's all in my mind, but I see the things that they post online and it makes me sick to my effing spine. I worry a lot about the day you leave, 'cause the day you leave is the day I leave. And I think too much about.
Okay, now that was creepy.
Yeah, that's super creepy.
I mean, she could have just played that alone, and that would be like, wow.
So where did he write this?
Yeah, I'm going to share this on his Instagram, she said. I'm going to put this video again in the chat so you guys can all check it out, you know, on at yourself. That is a very dark post. Hey, Chemistry Queen.
I'm trying to think he fucking did it now.
It's weird, yeah. I mean, I don't know that.
Or at least got someone else to do it if he didn't, you know, because
oh man,
there's people who will do that for very little amounts of money. It's insane, like tweakers and stuff.
Wow, you guys.
I've come around to that because it's that you see, I didn't think that there was any indication that he was like that, but now there is, you know.
Ooh, look, Tia said, according to sources, you are awesome, Tia. Thank you. 12 comes from the police radio code 1012, which means that visitors are present in the area where police are originated. Ooh, interesting.
There's a multitude of meanings for everything, isn't there? So it's so difficult to nail one down.
Yep, because there's many suspicious people, and some of this is just crazy. But I don't know. I guess I'm probably gonna wrap it up here, and we'll come back like tomorrow or the next day and kind of see what's happening. Because these two little kids, while I was playing that, were coming in here, you know, telling on me. Bentley said Emmy's having a fit. That's what he keeps calling it. She's in there having a fit again. So yeah, I don't have a ton of.
Hey,
I'm not from Liverpool.
I dropped a link in the back chat for you, Alex. I don't know if you've seen this or not, but somebody named Hux built a 3D tour of the house, and it is really, really cool.
Oh, okay. I've seen something like that on TikTok, a little bit of one, but yes, I'll definitely check that out. And yeah, you guys go subscribe to Crime Sleuthin'. I lost your new channel name for a second. Brittany, Jay doesn't have a channel. You should, because you have lots of people that love you in here, Jay.
Yeah, thanks, Jordan. I love you as well. Yeah, I mean, I do. I mean, I post music and stuff like that. I mean, I consider doing. I mean, what I should do, I think, mainly would be like talking about European cases that I'm more aware of, because you know you over here, you don't really get to hear about them very much, and there can be parallels drawn between ones that are current now, you know, that could maybe help us get to places there.
Brittany has a live tonight. I agree, Jay. Absolutely. Brittany's live is at 10:30 tonight. And then let me see who's in here that has awesome channels, because I love to shout those out to you guys. And there's a lot of people in here right now. So let me see. I know definitely Decipher Podcast that I mentioned earlier. You guys check them out. Punksy, she has an awesome channel. Let me see. Melissa Jade was in here. Joe Hart has a channel. He's been streaming about Idaho 4 and stuff. Anybody else? I don't know, you guys. I think that's it. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. And thank y'all for coming up here and adding, giving your, I like to hear from both of you guys, and I appreciate you guys coming.
Thanks, Ali. It's been great as always. Thanks for having me up, and thank you for everyone in the chat for being so welcoming. And I get a lot better reception here than I do in other places. That's sadly.
Well, everybody loves you
have a nice
here.
evening, everyone.
You too.
Bye.
Good to meet you, Jay. Hey,
Maurice?
I think that's why people love coming up on your panel and your channel in general, just in chat, because you're awesome. I mean, I just can't think of a better way to put it.
Thank you.
You're awesome and inclusive and mature and just all of that. And I think people naturally gravitate to you for that reason. So I know I definitely appreciate your channel very much. So
well, I so appreciate that, and that's really sweet. It means the world to me, and I love having you here. But you guys, if you're not subscribed, Melissa Jade did I mention hers? If I didn't,
nope.
That's it. Okay, so she has another channel. She's been covering some of this, and she has a great channel. And yeah,
cool.
I have a porn channel. Hi there, said. Okay.
Not sharing OnlyFans tonight, people.
Yeah. Thank you, Eris.
All right. Well, I will see you later. Have a good night.
All right. Thank you. You have a good night too.
Chat. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Okay, awesome, Nadie. Thank you. Okay, you guys. So that is it. If you guys, Melissa Jade has a great channel. Yeah, if you guys have missed, I'm gonna link the article right now in the chat a couple times for those of you guys who kind of missed all of this craziness happen. And remember, I just want to say this before we go. Number one, the police, now I believe they will. They're going to probably have to answer about this recording. They have not said anything about it yet. So, we don't know for certain anything. We don't know. There's a million atoms in the world. They could be talking about anybody. Just remember that. Moving forward and on to the next stream. You can talk theories and we can all do that, but I want to make sure that I make that really clear. That's important. Here is the article. Oh, hold on, you guys. Sorry. And yeah, go check out that article. Go listen to that. Check out all the channels that I listed. And you guys have a great night. And thank you for being here. And I'll see you soon. Okay. Bye.